makes you more self-conscious. You're not like the boys from the city.
We are in the era of the internet and high technologies.
In the small town, frankly, the internet is not as present as in the big city. It is not available to many people from ethnic minority, and some have never surfed it.
И някои въобще даже не са сърфирали в интернет.
I don't have a personal computer which impedes my personal progress, and from time to time I go to the internet club to find the information I need. Not long ago there wasn't an internet club in Glavinica, and people had to go to the cities to find the information they needed, to look for job advertisements or something else they were interested in. Now many people often ask me and I provide the information they want.
I am a teacher at the local school in Dyankovo. We try to cope with the everyday problems, both at work and at home. Problems arise every day, every hour. They are numerous. We are trying to pull our socks up and have somewhat of a normal life. Apart from my job, I grow some crops and keep livestock. We try to do our best. We work like those who are abroad or in the big cities, not to mention the farming.
Do you help at home?
I do.
What are you doing now in the fields?
We are harvesting corn.
I'm a teacher by profession. I graduated 3 years ago and I've been unemployed since then. I've been trying hard to look for a job. It's only he who works and it's really difficult. We spend most of our money for the children and hardly any is left for us. You help to collect and weigh the milk, don't you? Yes, I do. We have a cow. Can you sew or cook? Do you help with the housework? I can cook.
Başında bir gül gibi boynu bükük kalan yarim, dikenleri acıdatan yüreğime eken yarim.
I finished the University for Teachers with majors Bulgarian and Turkish 3 years ago. I work in a dressmaking establishment. I've looked for a job as a teacher at many places, but I haven't found one. Teachers are needed. You go to the school and what you hear is, there isn't a vacancy, the position is occupied, I haven't run an advertisement, I don't want or need a new teacher. That's it. What plans can I have? I've been earning 130, 140 levs a month for 3 years. How can I start a family and grow up a child? I have no plans. I'm not afraid of work. I've had many jobs. I've been a seamstress, a bartender, a waitress, a librarian for the last 5 years. I worked for a year as a seamstress in order to save money to go to university. I worked while studying and made money for the tuition. Naturally, my parents helped me. One cannot see himself or herself through university as a full-time student. I'm not frightened. I'm not the kind of person that is afraid of work, but yet I'm not complaining about my present job. I quite like seeing people getting married and all the hustle and bustle of the wedding ceremony. I'd like to have a job which is in line with my studies. While studying, I didn't have a firm conviction that I'd be a teacher one day. I was prepared for the present condition. Many schools have been closed in our area, and some more are going to be closed. There aren't enough children.
Bağlanmışım, ben kendimi ey unutmuşum, hey aşkın ile kavrulmuşum, sevdan beni.
In my opinion, the willingness to fight and keep progressing in spite of the difficulties, the energy, that's what makes a young person.
Желанието се движи напред въпреки трудности.
Well, I'm a head of personnel department and this is the highest position I can have in this company. I don't have an opportunity to get a promotion. I'm satisfied for the present. The staff people are nice, the manager is nice, with the employees too. The work goes smoothly. I do have plans. Everyone has plans and sets their own goals. I try to achieve them. It's a matter of time to see the results. I'm in favor of any development. Nowadays, we, the young, think that marriage... most of my acquaintances want to live together without being married. How do your parents take it? I think that my parents will find it hard to take. I myself don't want such living together. If I found the right person, he should be with me in public and in favor of marriage. How would you combine work, marriage and raising children? I think that at first you need a good career to be better off. And then for the children, you have to make sure that they are provided for and you can afford to bring them up without problems. I trust to luck. The course of life isn't the same for everyone, but I hope to have children one day. I finished university, but we can't set up in the countryside. He's studying engineering and I studied international relations. I find it so difficult to spend all my time with the child.
That's what I like in her. She'd never be just a stay-at-home.
I'm not a careerist and I've never planned to stay at home and look after our children. I said children because we are thinking of having another child. So I wouldn't be a housewife to do only the housework and look after the children. It's something that... I put the family before the career, because my family are my dearest people. I've always drawn my strength from my family. They inspire confidence and energy in me for the future.
The two communities live together, but they are unwilling to mix with each other. We talk about tolerance. What is tolerance? To accept the presence of each other or to put up with them? I think tolerance means putting up with the existence of the others. There is no mutual acceptance between the communities, and it's due to the stereotypes which have been perpetuated for a long time. It might be due to the communist propaganda or the so-called restoration process. That's why mixed marriages are not tolerated. I know people who entered into a mixed marriage. She's a Bulgarian and he is Turkish. To save their marriage, they had to move from Kırjali, otherwise they had to get divorced. Family don't approve of it. Even when the young people love each other, the community would just reject it. In order to live in a good society in which the Turkish will be Turkish with their dignity and the Bulgarians will be Bulgarian with their dignity and contribute together for the future of Bulgaria, we shouldn't be just tolerant, but we should accept each other with our differences. It's diversity that brings richness. It turns out that in Bulgaria we don't know each other. We are strangers, and I would say that the unknown is frightening. I want to tell you from this documentary, don't be afraid of us. We are the unutilized potential of Bulgaria. Make use of us. People don't know us, and partially we are to blame that they don't know what we really are. It's our duty, and I really hope that the young generation, and that it's really open to. The internet gives us a chance to present ourselves such as we really are, without being shy, because there are a lot of people out there. Let's show that we are not any different from the Bulgarians, the Germans, or any other young generation in the world. We have the same problems: love, education, and so on.
I have a Bulgarian friend and I wouldn't substitute her for anyone. I think we get on very well together, although I'm Turkish.
I am Hamir Delyan, Erhan.
The fact that we lack the opportunities available in the city should make us take advantage of what we have and not... we should be optimistic, with positive thinking in order to do well in the future. I'm proud to be Turkish. I'm also proud that I was born in Bulgaria because I intend to live in Bulgaria. And I want the situation in Bulgaria to look up. It's of no importance that I'm Turkish and the other one is Bulgarian. I just want Bulgaria to get better.
Просто аз искам България да се оправи.
81 Elis Keten gömlek 8 kat, 4'ünü giy 4'ünü sat. Benden başka seversen o yarim, kalkma döşeklerde.